Okay, let's call this special meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Vianney,
Here.
Casanello,
Here.
Pater,
Here.
Larson,
Here.
Schneider,
Here.
Ramirez,
Here.
Gallagher.
Here.
Okay. This special meeting was pretty much because the ARB met and denied the COA for the park property. We have 14 days to respond with an appeal if we're interested in it, so I called this special meeting strictly for that. To give more details, I'll hand it over to Emily.
Yes. So as Mayor stated, the Architectural Review Board met last week on the 6th, and following previous discussion and site visit, they discussed further and made their findings of denial. They did vote, I believe, all were in favor of the denial, so that was the 4 members that were present at the meeting. Attached on page 3 and page 4, you will find the motion as well as the findings for the denial. I hope everyone's had a moment to read through them. If not, I'm happy to read through them if you would like. But again, we're here tonight so that the council can give a directive if you are interested as a group to appeal the denial. If so, this needs to be completed within the 14-day time frame that we allow through our ordinance. If that is the case, that the council is in favor of submitting an appeal application, I would also like for the council to give authorization for myself as town manager to file that appeal on your behalf. So I will turn it over to Mayor to start.
Okay, so I guess to start off, I'll be looking for a motion. Do I have anybody who wants to make a motion? Okay, Joe?
Yeah, Mr. Mayor, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I would move that the Haymarket Town Council authorize town staff to file an appeal to the ARB denial of COA ZP number 2023-1001 to demolish the Sears House/Lewis home, AKA Town Park Building at 14740 Washington Street.
I would second that.
Okay, I got a motion and second. Normally I open it up for discussion, but this is a topic that's been discussed before. This is just, I guess, a decision on whether we move forward to go to the appeals process, which would give the discussion. So I'm just going to do a round table on this, if I'll start with Alexander.
Aye.
Just for a comment.
Comment, oh,
Yeah.
comment, sorry. I mean, again, to your point, we discussed it before. My preference as to what we should do with the park building has not changed. I would rather use the funds to construct the pavilion. And I think, as I indicated previously, I would rather have the town invest in something that is readily available to the town residents instead of a space that is available on a limited basis based on reservations, what have you. I believe we also...
Okay, I'm going to cut you short. I just want your opinion on whether we should be moving forward with the submission for an appeal.
no,
So
in that
the
case-
discussions you're talking about right now, we'll handle that if the appeal goes through on the town meeting.
Okay. In that case, yes, I agree. We should move forward with what is on the table in terms of the motion.
Okay, Tracy Lynn,
My stance is the same as it was before.
Marchand.
We are a council that prides itself in abiding by all ordinances and policies. And in this case, we have other standards with which to base our decision. The town council is assigned an architecture review board to enforce and administer those standards. This is something I spoke to during the initial council discussion. And so we did our review and put the findings to that effect. If part of the motion too was to work with town council to The second part of the motion was for town council, for the ARB to work with the town council to reduce costs and also be able to adhere to the policies, ordinances, and guidelines that we've adopted. We also note the significant precedence that is represented by this application. We're at a tipping point for building demolitions, and this certainly represents a case where it will set the tone for the future of the town. And I do believe, and the ARB noted, that the council needs to give full weight of all relevant policies and ordinances, not just the finance piece of it. And I do feel that the decision was made in a vacuum at the council level before fully understanding the rest of the policies and ordinances apply, much like all the liaisons. So as chair of the ARB and the council liaison, I would ask that the council let the ARB decision stay, and we look forward to collaborating with staff, the council, and liaisons to come up with a compromise that meets all stated council objectives as well as the ordinances and policies of the town. So thank you.
Mary?
I do not wish to move forward with the appeal.
I feel I'm a little uninformed. I wasn't here as part of the council, so I've been trying to get myself caught up. I think before I kind of give an opinion either way, frankly, I'd like to better understand the appeals process and what those next steps would be if we did go down that road. Otherwise, I would have to vote no because I don't have an understanding of the next steps.
Joe?
I would respectfully suggest to my new colleague on the board that the other option would be to abstain, but he needs to make his own decision. I stand where I stand, where I stood last week or whenever we had the vote, or was it whenever? And I call the question, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, that leaves me. My opinion on this is to get full discussion on this again, and go back to a reset. The only way to do that is through an appeal. So I'll leave it at that, and we'll call a vote.
Vianney,
Aye.
Casanello,
Aye.
Gator,
Yes.
Schneider,
No.
Ramirez,
No.
Gallagher.
Abstain.
So how do those numbers play out? Hold on.
So it's 3 in favor, 2 against, so the appeal would go forward, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. That's all.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Okay.
For clarity's sake, can you give the directive for the town manager to file the appeal on behalf of the town council? Just state it.
Okay. I'm assuming that's in the motion, right?
The town staff.
Town staff? Okay, so directive then is town manager, if you could file as a representative of the town.
Yes, and based on our appeal process, I will submit that within the time frame, and then it'll be on the next regularly scheduled town council meeting. That meeting will be on January 2nd. It is a Tuesday because of the holiday on Monday the 1st. So I just want everybody to know, and our public, that will be on January 2nd at 7 p.m., and it is a Tuesday.
Yep, and since this will be during a town meeting, citizens' time is open for any comments. Okay, I got a motion on the floor.
Motion to adjourn?
Yes.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye.